everyone. I'm Devanshi Ahuja and you're watching A Conversation by Media Shala. Today, we are joined by a truly inspiring guest, Ms. Gul Panag. She's an actor, producer, entrepreneur, pilot, health activist, social change maker, and former Miss India. She's the personification of versatility, grit, and purpose. It's an honor to have you with us over here, ma'am. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Devanshi. Thank you for the kind words.
The pleasure is ours. Ma'am, as students, we often think of pursuing just one career path. But you've taken a beautifully unconventional route. So was it always part of your plan to pursue a career in so many fields, or did your journey evolve over time?
I think human beings by default are multifaceted. It's over the period of time that civilization forced us to, for the purposes of division of labor and hyper-specialization, forced us to choose one particular thing, but that doesn't mean we're not good at other things. You may choose a particular career path for various reasons. I mean, there could be compulsions based out of pure basics like division of labor, which is a concept which came about once human beings became settlers. But it doesn't take away from the fact that what sets us apart from animals is the fact that we are multifaceted and we are capable of having prowesses across multiple fields. I mean, just let's go back to being hunter-gatherers. You couldn't decide that I'm only going to hunt one type of animal, or I'm only going to eat one type of berry, or I'm going to make only sort of clothes out of a certain kind of skin. You had to do everything. You had to hunt, you had to gather, you had to take care of where you lived, you had to survive. And survival is what makes us multifaceted. When we become too comfortable, we have the luxury of choosing just one thing. So to answer your question, because I think many people who will be watching this will be in that stage of life trying to figure out what they want to do. It's great to focus on one thing without losing sight of the fact that you can be doing other things. And I also disagree with being a jack of all trades, master of none, because it's possible to be competent and excel across multiple fields. It's a misnomer that you can only be good at one thing.
Indeed, I personally agree with what you have said, and the example from the primordial ages that's still relevant in today's age. You embody the spirit of women empowerment in you. So what message would you like to convey to women and girls who look up to you?
I think empowerment needs to be broken down into something as simple and basic as agency. We need to have agency over our choices. We need to be able to be decision makers in the course of day-to-day life. That is empowerment. When we give it a big word like women empowerment, the phrase becomes a catch-all phrase for too many things. But what is empowerment really? Empowerment is you're empowered, you're sitting here, you're pursuing what is your dream. That is empowerment. And to be able to exercise agency and choice across the decisions you want to make in life. So my message to young women and girls is simply, there are no limits to what you can do and what you can achieve. The only limits are the ones you set for yourself.
Indeed, totally agreed. And ma'am, you continue to inspire so many, including me. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Devanshi. Very, very well conducted interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.